Does it taste like Titanic? Yo, what's going on guys, and welcome back to the channel. We're here for day 2 of our trip here in Malacca, and guys, we are super excited to get things started. Evelyn's gonna go ahead and explain what our itinerary is so far. So, where are we gonna go off today and start our day?
Ok, primero vamos a ir al centro de información turístico porque necesito un mapa.
Because this map isn't big enough.
Ajá, este mapa no lo puedo llevar conmigo, así que necesito un mapa. Después vamos a visitar un par de museos. Por ahora el que más nos llama la atención es el museo este de aquí, el Marítimo. Y también quiero ir a otro que es sobre cómo surgió esta ciudad. Creo que es importante que lo visitemos, así que vamos a ver si está abierto.
Which one is it?
Ay, no sé dónde está ahorita. Creo que está por aquí, por esta área, al lado de la...
The church?
Ajá. Luego vamos a caminar por esta calle donde está el Palacio del Sultán y también la Puerta de Santiago y todos estos lugares importantes aquí. Y en la noche vamos a ir a la Jonker Street a comer algo delicioso o muchas cosas deliciosas porque hemos escuchado maravillas de la comida de aquí, así que...
And the donuts.
Sí, es cierto. Ojalá encontremos donuts.
Yeah.
Pero sí,
Yeah.
este es el programa de hoy.
There was a couple spots that have like these, I forgot what they're called, Korea I think they're called, something like that. These really famous sweet potato donuts where they have like the gulak sugar that they put on it, and unfortunately the 2 places that I really wanted to go check out are closed on Fridays. So we're gonna have to just make do with what we find and enjoy them anyway. So, all right, let's go ahead and get the day started. We're gonna head out to the museum. Let's go.
Antes de llegar al museo, porque en realidad no lo hemos encontrado aún y hace calor, mi amiga me dijo que aquí en Malacca era súper famoso un jugo que lo dan no en un vaso, sino en una sandía. Así que vamos a probar a ver qué tal.
The big one can share.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You excited?
Sí. Ok, es jugo, tiene hielo y todo adentro. Wow. Ok, vamos a probar. Riquísimo.
Refreshing?
Sí, totalmente. Está súper rico. No tiene azúcar, es súper healthy. Buena opción.
Because that's what we're about. We're looking for donuts and we're super healthy. Yeah, this is definitely something I would need on a hot day like this, because if you guys can't already tell, it's pretty hot outside. So let's give it a whirl. This is perfect for on a hot day. I like it because he takes the mixer and just mixes it all up. I mean, that's all it literally is, just a watermelon just mixed up on the inside. You throw some ice in there. Perfect for a hot day like this. So here's the first museum we're gonna check out. This apparently is the History Museum, right, Evelyn?
Sí.
Okay.
El museo etnográfico.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and check this place out. So the museum costs about 12 ringgit for a foreigner, and I think it was about 6 ringgit for a local. So it's really not too bad of a deal, to be honest. A lot of other museums are pretty expensive, but let me go ahead and show you guys the directory of what we get to see while we're here. So, as soon as you walk in, you get to see the museum directory, and you can see there's a few different floors that we can check out. So of course, this is where we enter. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way around. So you kind of come back, make your way up, and then you go upstairs, right? So these are the different things that you're gonna see. You get an introduction, porcelain, weapons, all these different things. So let's see it all. So the initial thing that you see is all the different areas that they were founded, or not founded, but I guess conquered by the different conquistadors. And then so you had the Portuguese era, and then after that came the Dutch. And then after the Dutch, we have the British era. And then after the Dutch, we had the Japanese. Now I'm only going to go through each room, kind of like scanning across. I'm not going to go into full detail in each one because I think it's really important that you guys come out here and check it out for yourselves. I mean, that's kind of the whole beauty of going to the museums, is kind of seeing the history up live in person. So I'm just going to give you guys a little preview of what you can see in some of the different rooms, but overall I think it's important that you guys come and check it out. So now we're entering the room with all these different weapons. That's really cool, look at that. The size reminds me of the Ninja Turtles. All the different hatchets, little knives, daggers. It's pretty cool. And over here you have some spears. Just a few more variations of the different weapons they used. So now we're up here on the second floor and we get to explore a little bit more, and I think now we're also getting into some of the Chinese relationship? I don't know, I'm not quite sure. Well, they do have some historical facts about it going down the center. I wonder if that's just like a feature or if that's a permanent thing here. Well, let's check it out. So it seems like it's about the history of when the Chinese Prime Minister came in 1974 and began relationships, or started, I guess, the beginning relationship of commerce between China and Malaysia. I don't know, maybe you guys can give me a little more information in the comments below if you guys know more about it. Here we have some of the different currencies used throughout the times here in Malacca. They have a lot of unique characteristics to each one of them. These are pretty neat. These are used in the 15th century. Look at that. Ooh, look at those tiny little ones. How do you even keep track of those things? And then this is what the Portuguese brought, or at least used during the Portuguese era. These were used during the 13th, 14th century. And then over here, some older ones. And then over here, oh, look at those. So what's your overall impression?
Me encantó este museo. Me encantó porque es un viaje en la historia. Es un viaje en la historia de cómo fue que surgió esta ciudad y cómo es lo que, por qué es lo que es hoy en día. Fue conquistada por muchos imperios y tiene influencia de todos. Se ve hoy en sus calles, en la estructura, en la arquitectura, en la comida. Y la verdad fue muy interesante porque ahora todo tiene sentido. ¿Por qué las calles lucen así? ¿Por qué esto tiene este significado? En verdad me encantó. Es un museo que tienen que venir para entender lo peculiar, lo particular y lo interesante que es esta ciudad, que me encanta. Se ha convertido en mi favorita.
Would you recommend this museum to somebody that's coming for the first time to
Sí,
Malacca?
Por supuesto que lo recomiendo 100% porque te vas a dar cuenta qué es lo que pasa. Eso te cuenta todo. Este edificio lo dice todo. Realmente interesante. Me gustó.
Honestly, I couldn't have said it any better than Evelyn. I completely agree with exactly what she said. So right now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna grab a bite to eat, and then we're gonna figure out what our second destination is gonna be. So there's some pretty interesting information over here. We were walking by before we went to get some food and we found this like fort. It looks like it was maybe like a blockade or something where they had all these cannons to obviously protect the river. They were talking about how this river used to be a really high flow traffic area for all the different boats to come in, and it's been like shrunken down over the years because I guess maybe regulation or whatnot, but it says over here that it was a very huge industry. Obviously, I mean, we've talked about that throughout the day basically, but the boats would come in through here, the smaller boats, and then the larger ships would actually be outside in the ocean. So our trip wouldn't be done unless we got some local Chinese food. I mean, Evelyn has been craving some Chinese food for a long time. So we popped into a place called Famosa Chicken Ball Rice, and man, I'm super stoked. We got some chicken ball rice, of course, and we got some other separate bowls of rice, then we got some kung pao chicken, and we're gonna get some, I think, probably coconut ice cream or something, I don't know, but I'm starving, I can't wait for the food to come out. Here's the restaurant in case you guys want to check it out. How many of you guys have ever been to this spot? Let me know down in the comments below. Honestly, we weren't even sure which place to stop at. We just kind of picked one that had the most popular like amount of people there, or at least a ton of people sitting inside the restaurant. It seems like the best way to pick a good restaurant here. If you don't know what to buy, look for the place with the most people in it. Woo, it hasn't even been 5 minutes and the food's already ready. So we got our kung pao chicken stir fry. We got our giant pile of rice, and then we got a rice ball. Honestly, I don't even know what the difference is, other than the fact that it's just a ball of rice. But give it a try, Evelyn. See what you think.
Se ve riquísimo, vamos a ver si sabe riquísimo.
Yeah, exactly, it does look delicious. Is it everything that you were hoping? And more. Alright, well, you gotta try the rice. Nice. Oh man, that is fire. If you're looking for some awesome chicken and you want some Chinese food, this is the spot. At least one of the spots. This is really, really, really good. Oh man, no, I want it with some chili.
No!
Oh, that is spicy, but it's so good, guys. Definitely come and check this spot out. Alright, so I've never had a rice ball per se. It just seems like a little ball of mashed potatoes.
Pero ¿a qué sabe?
I mean, it tastes like rice, but it literally tastes like rice and mashed potatoes mixed together. I don't know. You gotta try it. Try yours. That's really good. It's like mashed potato balls, right? That is so good. It's like garlic.
Wow. Me sorprendió. No esperé ese sabor.
That's really good.
Sí, está bien rico.
Alright, time to dig in. I couldn't just have one. I had to have more. We are destroying this plate. This thing is so good. And Evelyn's normally not like a big fan of like hot things, like, well, hot and spicy, but she is absolutely destroying this plate. Are you liking it? I'll take that as a yes. Yeah, going to town. If you guys are in Malacca, definitely come out and check this spot out. Restaurant Famosa Chicken Ball Rice. Or chicken rice ball. Of course, we gotta stop and get a little dessert. Evelyn's craving something with coconut in it. So we'll see what we end up getting here. Look at all these different options.
Coconut Titanic.
Does it taste like Titanic?
Y está bien rico. Wow.
There you go. So Evelyn got her ice cream, but I wanted to get a Gula Malacca latte. We're in a spot called the Stolen Cup, and I love the decor here. Honestly, I love the decor in almost every place that we've gone. I love how rustic it is. This is like a really cool coffee shop. I like it. The entranceway. Really neat. Did you like your ice cream? Oh man, this thing looks awesome. I love all the different colors and the layers. That looks awesome. Alright, let's give it a taste. Wow. Starbucks has nothing on this. This thing is so good right now. This is delicious, guys. This is so worth it. Definitely come out and get one of these. Alright guys, we're at the top of St. Paul Hill, and as you can see, there's a lot of ruins around us. These are the ruins of St. Paul's Church. You can see that it's got quite the history to it. So we have here all these different tombstones. I didn't know they were tombstones, but as I was reading them, it actually tells you like who is laid to rest here. And each one has its own different history to it. Now check out the view from where we are at the top of the summit. That is incredible. Honestly, I had never known that Malacca was this close to the ocean. And then right here, we have a statue of St. Paul. Now what we're gonna do, we're probably just gonna go head back to the hotel, rest up for a little bit before it's time to go out to Jonker Street and grab some night food. So we're gonna go ahead and kind of rest up for a little bit. So we'll see you guys later on tonight. Psych, just kidding. Turns out we didn't end up going to the hotel after all. Instead, we just got a bunch of water, refueled, rested for a little bit at like a bank, just got some money, and you know, here we are. So we're at the Maritime Museum now. I'm probably just gonna go inside. Probably not gonna film much, to be honest. We'll just give you our like overall opinion about it anyway after we're done, because we want to kind of save the video time for a little bit more of the night market. So we'll just let you guys know how it is.
20 minutes later.
All right, so we just got done over here at the Maritime Museum, and to be honest, it didn't seem like it was really worth the time, worth the money that we paid to get in. So if you go on the boat, there's like a few displays. You can walk around through the boat, which is kind of cool. I mean, that was all right. But the actual museum itself was kind of a bummer. I mean, honestly, it was kind of, I don't know, it just wasn't up to par with what we were expecting. But I don't know, if you guys want to go check it out, you can always check it out. I think it's like 12 ringgit for foreigners to go inside, but to be honest, I didn't really think it was worth it. A lot of the same stuff that you saw in that same museum were the same things that we saw in the natural history area, just in the history museum that we went earlier in the day. So I don't know, I would say if you're gonna choose one or the other, I'd say go to the history museum for sure. But anyway, now what we're gonna do, because now it's starting to sprinkle a little bit, I think the rain's finally coming, we're gonna go ahead and actually go to the hotel this time, relax for a little bit, and then head out for the night market. So we'll pick it up from there. Alright guys, we're here in Jonker Street, and right now there's a lot of delicious foods. We haven't even been here more than 2 seconds. There's already a lot of food that we've seen that we're about to destroy. In fact, I even saw my donuts. I might catch us in the end, but first, let's see if we can find some food. My very first impression of this place is just like Jalan Ulur down in Bukit-Bintang. Very similar, just a few less options, but still really good stuff. Oh man, so I just got a fried mozzarella steak. That's basically all this is, like a giant mozzarella steak fried. So we're gonna wait for this to cool down before I try it, but let's see what else we could find. See what other unhealthy snacks we can get. Looks like we're getting a little closer to the end of the street here. Evelyn, I'm gonna go up there and sing. Oh, I found something else I want. I haven't had this in a long time. Gotta get some mochi. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and try this mozzarella steak. I mean, that's literally all it is, a giant mozzarella steak. So, it's fried cheese. Honestly, you can't go wrong with fried cheese at all. I guess this is like a Korean snack, or a very popular Korean snack. I don't know, the people there said it was Korean, so to me, it's just as American as anything else, but because we make the same thing, but it's really good. So if you guys saw one of my older videos that I had, I actually went down to Little India over there in KL, and I got the same thing, mochi over there. They got a really famous spot over there, and I haven't had it since, and honestly, I was super excited and looking forward to getting another one. So, let's dig in. It's good, but I will say the one in KL is better. This one's not bad though. I mean, it's not as flavorful as the other one, but same texture, same everything. Yeah, the one in KL is a lot better, but this one's still pretty good. So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and see if we can find some with protein, because honestly, I'm starving. Like, I want some actual dinner, and there wasn't really a lot of options for like a meal. I mean, there was like satay or something like that where you could just like have a couple bites here and there, but I feel like I got something stuck in my mouth. And Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and see if we can find a sit-down spot where we can just enjoy like a meal and then probably go out and grab some of those donuts that we were looking for earlier.
Eventually.
Ooh, so we decided to come back to the hotel instead. Well, we did end up eating, but then we're like, we're just gonna go home and eat our donuts in peace and quiet. So we ended up getting these right before we left the night market. Everything was starting to close down as we were starting to leave. So give it a bite. What do you think?
Riquísimo.
Is it? It's nice and fresh too. Doesn't want to focus on it. Oh, there we go. That's the good stuff right there, the gulak.
Esta es como mi tercera vez, pero siempre he dicho que cae bien con café.
Yeah, that's the only thing we're missing. We're missing the coffee. I mean, it's like 10:30 at night though right now. It's probably not the best time for coffee. Maybe we can save one of them for the breakfast tomorrow.
Ah, está riquísimo.
Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and close out the video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed all of our videos here in Malacca. It's been a wonderful, wonderful trip for both of us. We're excited and we definitely want to come back. There's still a whole lot more that we want to do while we're here. So hopefully we'll be able to come back soon, try more food of course, and hit up some of those other museums and things because we're heading back to Kale tomorrow morning. So, you know, but I still got the Safiro stuff that I need to install when I get back. I know that's Evelyn's favorite thing to watch. So anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.